to Doggy. Welcome to Seoul! Opa! Hey guys, I'm Neym and welcome to my channel. So for today, I have yet another travel story time, and this time, ito yung pinaka-ultimate wanderlust ko talaga. Yung like super dream travel in my life. South Korea. So as you might not have known, a couple of years ago, I tried applying for a Korean visa, and unfortunately, I was denied for some unknown reason. So sobrang disappointed ko talaga, and I told myself that one day I am going to get that freaking visa. So a few months back, I applied yet again for a Korean visa. This time I applied together with some of my friends and colleagues from work, and lo and behold, I wasn't only given a grant for the visa, I was also given a 10 years multiple entry to South Korea. 10 freaking years of coming in and out of Korea with no restrictions. Syempre, mega book agad kami ng flights, hotels, and I did our own itinerary for our sort of short-term stay on our first trip to South Korea. I wanted to experience it on my own together with my friends. So I fitted pretty much a lot of plans for our 4-day stay in South Korea. Our original plan was to go to amusement parks, but I decided na pasyalan na lang muna namin yung Seoul City mismo before going to the amusement parks, because you know, amusement parks are pretty much the same as other amusement parks in other countries, so it wouldn't like tell you any difference na nasa South Korea ka or nasa Hong Kong ka or what. I made a very concise but sort of jam-packed itinerary for our 4-day stay, because October 21st, we flew from Davao to Manila. Kinagabihan yung flight namin from Manila to Incheon. So we arrived in South Korea around 4 in the morning of October 22nd. I estimated our arrival at the hotel at around 6 in the morning, but of course, merong mga konting aberya dun sa airport. It's not really that much, you know, yun lang medyo nagkawalaan lang sa paghanap nung booth kung saan kami magre-retrieve nung Discover Seoul Pass namin, and also medyo nagkaroon din ng problem in activating some of our SIM cards, so medyo natagalan kami sa airport. Natagalan din yung pagsakay namin ng train papunta ng Seoul. So we arrived at the hotel in Joseon near Myeongdong at around, I think it was 8:30 in the morning or 9 in the morning. Pabuti na lang nakaabot pa kami sa breakfast because medyo Tom Jones na kami at that time. We were checked in by the hotel and we freshened up, naligo kami and stuff because we didn't have time to rest actually. So, kailangan namin umalis kaagad on that day para sa aming itinerary for the day. Namsan Hill Hotel was located sort of papasok siya. Medyo malayo siya dun sa train station, and we actually exited at the wrong exit. Malayo yung exit na nilabasan namin on our first time. Kaya medyo mas napahaba yung lakad namin, and it is located uphill. So medyo sobrang nakakapagod ang pauwi ng hotel every single time. We booked 2 rooms in our hotel. Yung isa is good for 4, yung isa is good for 2. So, the room is kind of cozy. Maganda naman siya. Hindi siya ganun kamahal actually yung hotel. And the room delivers din naman. The sheets were clean. We have a mini bar, pero walang laman. So, tubig lang yung meron. Meron din silang water heater. And their shower is also pretty good. Wala nga lang bidet yung kanilang toilet. Since natagalan kami dahil nga nag-freshen up pa, nag-breakfast pa. So, medyo late na rin kaming nakalabas ng hotel. Our first stop dun sa itinerary namin was the Songnyemun Gate, which was located in Namdaemun, and it is only a walking distance from our hotel. Before reaching the destination, napadaan kami sa Namdaemun Market, and there were a lot of amazing stuff to buy, but at that time medyo nagmamadali kami, so dumaan lang kami, and we were telling ourselves to like look straight, wag nang mag-stop over for those stuff. So we were like planning to come back na lang for the shopping.
Ay, hindi siya ma'am.
Ay, 25 uy.
Kaning ma'am, gwapo na ma'am.
Pero cute man siya.
Kaning ma'am, gwapo niya.
Pakapi naman siguro ng kwintas, char. Cute niya. Auntie, oh! Backpack, auntie! Left. Uy, cute siya. Fleece.
Nakadistract yun.
Gani, makadistract yun siya, ti. Uy, auntie, look straight, auntie, look straight.
Siko mo di.
Look straight ka ng pinakabayo ba? Uy, ka cute, ani. Ay. Uy, cute ka siya. Wala ka cute.
Pang gift.
Cute siya pang regalo.
Pero mahal siya, no? 30,000.
Mahal siya. Backpack, auntie, oh. Paano pang adyo, mama na.
Look straight na rin, auntie. Bye, auntie.
Uy, look straight. Uy, ang ginseng, oh.
Look straight. Kung makabalot.
Char, saan mga itong yung ginseng daw, be?
Para
Ay, wait lang. Nawa na ang ano.
Nawa?
Tama na. Asa man eh? Dili siguro, no? Dili. Kani? Dili na?
Look straight. Kabalot lagi ba? Look straight.
Ano? Ayoko na dito. Malis na tayo dito. Kana pila? Ayun na yun, ana. Kani oh, Fedora. Ay, kani.
10,000 na. Ito pa rin yun.
Pila? Ay, kani beret. Oh, cute siya. Cute siya kay beret. Pila? 10,000 lang? Kana na lang kay 10,000 ra.
Ala ka na, uy. OOTD kay kaahan ng auntie. How much is that?
10,000.
Pwede po di kuan, pwede po di yung sa kahit dininawag nga pagkagalo. Pero mahal siya kay
Uy, 10,000 lang? Oh my God, look, oh. Kani. Crush kayo na ko siya. Uy, tama na, be. Diretso na tabi.
Oh? Wow ha? Bantay lang sukat.
Uy, kamoy nagsuot-suot atong beret. Mali tagawas ganina. Niliko ta. Songnyemun.
Yeah.
Songnyemun. S-U-N-G-N-Y-E-M-U-N. S-U-N-G-N-Y-E-M-U-N. We walked a little further along Namdaemun Market until we reached the Songnyemun Gate. So it is located in Namdaemun. Songnyemun Gate is also called Namdaemun Gate, but officially it is known as Songnyemun. So it is one of the 8 gates in the fortress wall of Seoul, South Korea, which surrounded the city in the Joseon dynasty. The gate is located in Junggu between Seoul Station and Seoul Plaza with the historic 24-hour Namdaemun Market next to the gate. So, dun kami nanggaling. Yung gate nila, dating back to the 14th century, is a historic pagoda-style gateway and is designated as the first national treasure of South Korea. It was once one of the 3 major gateways through Seoul's city walls, which had a stone circuit of 18.2 kilometers and stood up to 6.1 meters high. It was first built in the last year of King Taejo of Joseon's reign in 1398 and rebuilt in 1447. So, in 2008, the wooden pagoda atop the gate was severely damaged by arson. Restoration work on the gateway started in February 2010 and was completed on April 29, 2013. So, after that, the gate has been reopened on May 4th, 2013. Since it was already lunchtime, nag-decide na lang din kami na kumain muna ng lunch. We were actually looking for a restaurant where we could eat our lunch, but fortunately, we passed by a street food stand and dun na lang kami nag-lunch because one of the things that you really should do when you go to Seoul is to try their street food.
이거 gusto niyo ni? Yosot ke?
여섯 개 식스.
kimbap.
김밥 5개 2,000원.
Pila man ka kimbap?
그게 자르니까
Kasi 5 na lang ka kimbap.
Ay, kasi kimbab mo na siya. Kanang
Ay, sa bagay.
kanang unsa na na.
Kimbap to yosot ke?
5개 5. One sausage slice.
I'm so go to mad. You're so good.
Ikaw tawagan niya?
Odeng.
Odeng.
Masyado Pierce?
Odeng.
Unsa na nani?
Kimbap.
Amo ni kimbab.
Koan, pila ni siya?
Hindi ko kumutan ni
Bigyan mo kami rice
3,000 ang 5? Tama ba?
Coffee.
Tanga-tanga gid siya. Yun eh.
Si Madam.
So banta
Madam. Ano No, kayo mo siya upload sa pictures. Videohan na lang nato.
Ito yung ganando.
Napadala yun.
Kimbap. Dasot ka siya sayang.
Ano ni Mayo mo mo ta akong kauban.
Ano to?
Anti mag-tutorial taon niya gabi.
Murag ka ng ano? Ang tagyan Mandu man yung tagyan pa.
Kimi mo pag ben.
Iya ba yun? Mandu. Umay
만두. 소 30,000.
7,000 ang upat.
아니, 소 30,000. 소 피스 30,000.
3,000. 3,000 ang upat. Sige.
Nag-teach ka? Korean.
Ay, sa una. Nag-tutor mo ko sa una.
Mga design.
Yan, nakatuon ko kay nung mag-assignment ko siya, kay mag-assignment lang ko siya sa kuha. Hindi niya buhatan niya assignment kung wala ko kuya assignment niya. Besh ka nang kasakit? Namakyaw lagi tanong.
Tilaw-tilaw lang.
Indonesia? 어디?
Philippines.
필리핀?
Be. Ano ka no? Favorite ka na ko ni Promise. Ano ko dyan?
Wala ko tila sa Philippines.
Naani sa ano?
Murag way lang misinin. Si pamalit murag.
Naani sa katong pinakaganahan ako katong sa Buffet 52.
Asa na?
Sa Torres kanang likod kana ganing may compound likod sa Anghel.
Dito na dapat next mag-meet ito.
Pero may pag
Oh, nabarato lang pod siya.
authentic fish.
Kanang italyukan pod ba niya? Suba ka ng sana sa pod sila. Nasila ka ng room na separate dock na pwede mo ipa-close. Pero di kayo siya dako. So, after filling our tummies with the yummy street food, our next stop was the Doksugung, or the Doksu Palace. We had to take a subway to get there. Yung una naming dinaanan was the Doksugung Stonewall Walkway, or the Doksugung Doldamgil. It is a picturesque pedestrian footpath that runs next to Doksugung. The path was once a regular road, but today it is a popular walking spot with wide pathways for pedestrians. So, yung entire wall, it was opened December 2017 and it runs a total of 1,100 meters. This is best experience during autumn. Pero nung time na pumunta kami, hindi pa ganun ka nalaglag yung mga leaves. Meron ng mga nalalaglag na mga orange leaves pero hindi pa ganun kadami. They said that in the middle of autumn, mas maganda talaga daw ang experience na maglakad doon sa Doksugong Stonewall Walkway. There is an urban legend about the Doksugong Stonewall Walkway. So I've heard two stories. Yung first is, it is believed that couples who walk down the Stonewall Walkway will break up soon kasi there used to be a divorce court down na malapit sa walkway. So parang yung mga couple na dumadaan doon is papunta doon sa divorce court. Kaya parang whoever walks down the walkway will walk down the path of breaking up. The other version naman is a little less harsh. Sabi nila, if a couple walks down the Doksugong Wall Walkway, bawal silang mag-PDA or mag-skinship, no? Even holding hands until makalampas sila dun sa walkway na yon, or else they will break up. Nevertheless, the Doksugong Stonewall Walkway is not only popular among tourists but also among the pop culture. So it has been featured in a lot of Korean dramas, Korean movies. Now, one of the most popular was Goblin. So, yun yung parang naging office ng Dokebi. It has also been featured in one of my favorite songs of the same title, na Doksugong Wall Walkway by Yuna and 10cm. You have to listen to that. It's very cute. After spending quite a lot of time taking pictures dun sa Doksugong Stonewall Walkway, we decided to enter the palace. But before we did that, naabutan kami ng changing of the guard ceremony, which was usually done dun mismo sa gate ng palace. In history, during the Joseon dynasty, the royal guards were responsible for guarding and patrolling the gates of the capital city and the royal palaces. In the late period of the Joseon dynasty, the changing of the guard ceremony was conducted at Doksugong, as at the time, Doksugong was the primary royal palace and the king then resided there. The changing of the royal guard at Doksugong starts with 2 mounted soldiers leading the way and a total of 7 to 8 sumungun making an appearance, led by the sumunjang in the order of the sumunjang, sumungun, songjongwon juso, ekjongso sayak, and chwirachok. Once all the sumungun have arrived with the drumbeat of the chwirachok or the military band, it marks the beginning of the changing ceremony.
The two officials, Chuseok and Sayak, just arrived from the palace to supervise the ceremony. After the drum signals, password verification will take place as the very first step of this ceremony. The two officials are returning to the palace. Commander and the guards will take their positions to defend the front gate of the palace. You are now watching the royal guards, called Kumgun, guarding the front gate of the palace, where every decree of the Joseon dynasty was published. After the patrol, the royal guards are marching toward the gate to shift their turns. Chamha, the vice commanders of each side, are confirming their codes to identify. The two officials, Chuseok and Sayak, just arrived from the palace to supervise the ceremony. The vice commander, Chamha, is handing over the main gate's key to the official in red uniform. Tungom includes matching bushin, a one-round tag divided into 2 pieces. Wijangpe is handed over after this process.
상엄은 교대의식의 세 번째 절차를 알리는 신호로
Join us and take pictures with the commander.
各位游客，按照我们的指引，可以跟首相一起拍照留念。
After that, we entered the palace na. If you have a Discover Your Soul Pass, the entrance to the Doksugong is free. If you pay for it, it's only 1,000 won or roughly 40 pesos. And with that, you again would get transported into the Joseon dynasty. Doksugong, also known as Gyeonggunggong, Doksugong Palace or Doksu Palace, is a walled compound of palaces in Seoul that was inhabited by members of Korea's royal family during the Joseon monarchy until the annexation of Korea by Japan in 1910. It is one of the 5 grand palaces built by the kings of the Joseon dynasty. The buildings are of varying styles, including some of natural cryptomeria wood, painted wood, and stucco. Some buildings were built of stone to replicate Western palatial structures. Doksugong is special among Korean palaces. It has a modern and Western-style garden and fountain. The changing of the royal guard in front of Daehanmun, or the gate, is a very popular event for many visitors. The royal guard was responsible for opening and closing the palace gate during the Joseon dynasty. After that, pinag-usapan na lang namin na dumiretso na lang kami sa Namsan Tower, which was close to our hotel. So, namasyal-masyal na lang muna kami dun sa mga areas na malapit lang sa Doksugong. So, they have that really huge ISOL-U na standee, and we took our pictures there. And after that, we took the subway again, going back to Myeongdong Station, where we walked a little further, which made us realize na kaya siguro sobrang payat ng mga Koreans because they walk a lot. Hindi kasi patag lahat ng nilalakaran doon. Like, on our way to Namsan Tower, we had to walk uphill, papunta doon sa elevator na papunta doon sa cable car, sa kaya ng cable car, paakyat ng Namsan Tower.
이렇게 보면 괜찮아.
그때 스모킹
가면 꼴사나고 진짜. 너 진짜 많이 화났다. 나는 항상 티냈으니까 사람들이 알죠. 너는 말을 원래 심하게 안 하잖아.
Excuse me. Wait lang sa... The cable car ride was pretty feisty. It was unlike the usual cable car na yung parang cabin lang na maliit, na upo ka, ganon. It was actually like a really, really huge elevator. It accommodates, I think, more than 20 people. And nakatayo ka lang, no? As it goes up. And it looked a little bit scarier at night kasi hindi mo nakikita yung cable kung saan naka-attach yung car na sinasakyan mo kasi nga madilim. But the view in front of you was very, very picturesque, and it is very beautiful na even though you have a fear of heights, I mean, I don't have fear of heights, but even for someone who has fear of heights, makakalimutan niya na mataas na yung kanyang sinasakyan because mai-in-love talaga siya sa view na nasa harapan niya, which basically is the Namsan Tower. So the Namsan Tower will slowly loom over you as you move forward.
Nag-zipline guys.
Yay! Amazing! Wow! Hi! How are ya? The funny thing is, pagdating mo doon, that was not the end of it. So you had to walk upstairs, a lot of steps pataas, paakyat, papunta doon sa kung saan ka bibili ng ticket to get up to the observatory. So, hindi pa doon natatapos yung Kalbaryo. So, I think it's not a good idea for you to go up na Namsan Tower na sobrang pagod ka. Kasi kami, at that time, sobrang pagod kami. Masakit yung mga paa namin. So, nung pagdating namin doon, parang, wait lang, tama na please, gano'n. So, yun nga, na-realize ko, I think maganda pumunta doon ng first thing in the morning. Yung, ano pa lang, yung fresh na fresh ka pa. But, along the way, you will stop over to look at the beautiful sceneries all around you. So, they have yung terrace nila kung saan meron silang mga love locks. So, prior to riding the cable car, bumili kami ng padlock kung saan namin nilagay yung names namin, and we were instructed na ilalock namin yun dun sa taas. So, in a poll of nearly 2,000 foreign visitors conducted by the Seoul Metropolitan Government in November 2011, 16% stated that hanging named padlocks on the tower fence as a symbol of love was their favorite activity in Seoul. This attraction is situated on the second floor of the N Plaza at the roof terrace. The Locks of Love is a popular location for people that hang locks that symbolize eternal love and has been depicted in many Korean television shows, dramas, and movies for this reason.
Dali mo dire, di mo makapil sa kuha.
Ay, di mo mapil sa locking ceremony. Locking ceremony.
Ma-unlock na ba na?
Di na daw.
Ano yung gusto name?
Kana diha kay kanang hayag ang
Brian
background.
and Ella. Hindi na sila magkadayon.
Ibaliktad, auntie. Sige.
Sige, nani.
Ana, nga ibaliktad.
Mana?
Wait lang.
Like that. Same Japon. Same. Okay.
Okay, go.
Oh! Picture taking.
Yay! After that, pumasok na kami dun sa loob to buy our tickets for the observatory. So, the observatory was also free for the Discover Seoul Pass. But if you buy the ticket, it is worth 11,000 won or roughly 500 pesos. But the cable car wasn't free. So, yung round-trip ticket was 9,500 won per person. So, the N Seoul Tower, officially the YTN Seoul Tower, and commonly known as the Namsan Tower or Seoul Tower, is a communication and observation tower located on Namsan Mountain in central Seoul, South Korea. At 236 meters or 774 feet, it marks the second highest point in Seoul. So, I think the first one was that tower in Busan. Built in 1971, the N Seoul Tower is South Korea's first general radio wave tower, providing TV and radio broadcasting in Seoul. Currently, the tower broadcasts signals for Korean media outlets such as KBS, MBC, and SBS. Documenter ba ako? Mas duol ang Namsan diri sa atong hotel.
Ikaw ha? Slingan Roberta.
Hoy, ginoo ko! Oh my goodness!
Isa pa siya.
Hoy, mo na siyang ginatawag na bravery. Hoy, feeling na ko kay pag maabot na di ang ligid kay namong syagit. Ni mo ano.
Mali na gamay ba?
Hoy, ginoo ko. Gani inig atras ba?
Masig na lock.
Oh my God. So, ayun guys. So, that was day 1 of my travel story time South Korea edition. I hope that you guys learned a lot from this story time, and I also hope that you enjoyed watching my video. If you did, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys for my day 2. Bye!